Hey all you nerds, Gabe aka Froopy Art here, and welcome back to our Gravity Falls Encrypted-inspired Pokemon region. This bonus side series spotlights other Fakemon creators and shows off new designs that viewers have helped develop. Let's get back to the battle facility in Twin Falls.
Oh, good, you've returned. I know bloodlust when I see it, young one. I know it all too well. Well, we have some visitors who would love to battle, so why don't you make some friends and pulverize away for me?
You head on down to the battle arena and see 3 people. Now, in the past, I've spotlighted creators who have Fakemon regions of their own, but there are some creators out there who are amazing designers who don't happen to have their own specific regions. So we're gonna meet some of the general travelers of the Pokemon world today. The first walks up to you.
Hey, hi, hello, Deadbedspread here, local man to all locales. Say, you look eager for a battle. How about I show you some of my friends from my travels?
He immediately jumps into the ring and throws out one of his Pokemon, Deadbedspread. He must have a close connection with this one since, his jacket matches it. After that is the adorable little Puppini. After this blocky boy is a small and unassuming Detonant. Detonant looks like it will be a piece of cake until it changes forms and starts pummeling your team. Now, if you like these guys, be sure to check out Deadbedspread's channel. There'll be links down in the description. Now, when you finally take it down, Deadbedspread sends out his final Pokemon, which is something he caught here in the Hoenn region. No Lord's Horde form is scary enough, but Deadbedspread uses a Beast Merge necklace to fuse with it. Alrighty, this is gonna be fun. First off, a big thank you to Peter Smith, IDK Brock, Isaac, and Spook for giving me some great ideas to work with. The consensus was we needed to bring in the leaf blower from Gravity Falls, which was used to defeat the gnomes, and bump it up into some kind of cannon or rocket launcher or something. I messed around a bit with it, and I landed on this sweet Gatling gun. This feels particularly fitting for DBS, as he has a really great video on his channel about the Palabo region. There's Pokemon with guns. It's very silly. You should check it out. Anyway, big old gun for DBS. Though, I have to Pokemonify it a little bit, so it's not shooting bullets, but technically, they're going to be darts instead. It's a little silly, but I think, I don't know, I feel a little bit better about that. Okay, let's learn all about Beast Merge No Lord. The Gnome Launcher. A wave of No-Lord crash into the trainer and form into a large cannon. It sucks in air to fire gnome hat darts with ridiculous speed. After hitting their target, the darts awkwardly scurry back to their trainer and rejoin the chain of ammunition. In this form, trainers struggle to say anything other than, "Yeah, Unova!" for some unknown reason. The ability is skill link, so that means that multi-hit moves always hit their kind of maximum amount. I mean, it is a minigun after all. And, you get pelted with plenty of darts yourself by the end of the battle. But DBS splits from his Pokemon and heads over to the medical bench to patch himself up. You heal up as well as another trainer approaches you.
Oh, hello. I'm Cuppaphee, a traveling Pokemon researcher, and I would love to battle. Here are some of the interesting Pokemon I've caught on my travels around the globe.
She pulls you on over into the ring for your next battle. Now, Cuppaphee is a more recent addition to the Fakemon community on YouTube, but hot dang is she not an amazing artist. She has some real powerhouses to work with. What's that? A Mega Chestnut? And after that is a Blood Moon form for Hisuian Arcanine. And finally, a Mega Charizard B. Does Cuppaphee have a whole alphabet worth of Mega Charizards on her channel? Yes, she does. Is it weird that she somehow has 2 megas on her team? Well, don't worry about that. Cuppaphee is so cool that she makes it work somehow. Now, her channel is linked down below, so go check it out. Now, after taking out these 3, she sends out a little Gifino from here in the Hoenn region. She pulls out a Beast Merge necklace, and the 2 fuse together. Now, I got a few suggestions from people like Marstomp Games, Strong Guy, and Spooky Bee to give this Pokemon gender-specific Beast Merge forms, and to base them off of various video game characters. There were a lot of great ideas, but I just had to go with Princess Zelda and Link. This is kind of for 2 odd reasons, but Cuppaphee's partner is actually Toby, Toby who voices Abe Normal and also happens to have an Absurd Zelda Theories YouTube channel. So giving Cuppaphee some Zelda outfits felt right. And rather than having completely separate forms for the genders, we're actually going to let this Beast Merge change forms on the fly. It'll make more sense when we get to the decks. Other than that, I just had fun making a neat little pixel pattern on some of the edges. Yeah, and we get Beast Merge Gifino, the Digital Warrior. Gifino explodes into a cloud of glowing pixels before forming into thematic armor and weaponry for their trainer. This process allows them to switch between a defensive fairy type and an offensive fighting type in a flash. After unfusing, trainers are left covered in glitter-like stray pixels that never seem to fully go away. The ability is Dual Heroes, so basically if it uses a fairy type move or a fighting type move, that's what lets it change its forms. Cuppaphee is pretty darn tough as she swaps between the 2 forms and their typings, but you eventually take her down. She heads on over to the medical bench as well, and after you heal up your Pokemon, a final trainer saunters over to you.
You must be Mason. How'd I know your name? Stranger things have happened here in the Hoenn region, no? But where are my manners? Professor Pines always told me that first impressions often overstay their welcome. You can call me Professor Bohdi. I'm a traveling Pokemon ranger turned researcher, and this region's been really pushing us to the limits. My dear friends have been patiently waiting for the chance to face the Pokemon native to your region here, so, in the name of science, would you care to do battle, Mason?
This well-traveled professor tosses his first Pokemon into the ring. Chikorashi's sharp quills store a ton of electricity, so you have to be careful when battling it. Next up is a past Paradox version of Venusaur called Venustego. This dragon and poison type lets out a mighty roar which causes its petals to flutter menacingly. After that, Bohdi sends out Kintorai, the powerful electric and steel type. All of these designs are just amazing, so if you have never checked out Bonnie John's channel, you better get over there after this and check out all his amazing stuff. Links are down below. Now, of course, Professor Bohdi also picked up a local Pokemon. It's good old Unce, and you know he's ready to Beast Merge. And yes, I think we all know where this is going. So I got suggestions from Diz992, Iron Vigilance, Green Machine, Crystal Wilkerson, Jackoon the Goo Guy, and my buddy Boreal Mind, along with a bunch of others, that we need a DJ just having a freaking party. Now, in order to really play up the support and defensive role that I want this Beast Merge to serve, we're actually going to give it kind of protective walls. It's quite literally a little DJ booth, complete with dance floor, lights, and since someone suggested that it looked like the trainer is in Unce's mouth, we get like a uvula disco ball overhead. Yeah, it works. Also, if you know me, you know how much I freaking love Bonnie John, and he just needs a silly, awesome design like this. Okay, let's check out Beast Merge Unce. The Non-Stop Party. Unce stretches its wide mouth and swallows their trainer whole. And after distorting, they are revealed inside a glowing DJ booth. The trainer is protected while still able to let loose sonic blasts and blinding lasers. The trainer can't help but give it everything they've got while dancing along to the loud music, leaving them quite sore after unfusing. And the ability is Pump It Up. So that raises a random stat for your ally every turn. If you're in a single battle, it affects Beast Merge Unce Unce instead. So this is a pretty potentially broken ability, but I like it. And fighting this DJ booth is like punching a brick wall. It takes forever to whittle away its HP as it continues to boost its own stats. Eventually, you do take it down, and Professor Bohdi nods in appreciation as he heads back to the medical bench. You are feeling absolutely wiped out. You decide it's time to leave, but as you look over your shoulder, you see Abe Normal training in the ring with a Mercrule. Seriously, how does this guy keep getting Ultra Beasts? Abe pulls out a Beast Merge necklace, and the two fuse together. Alright, I knew I wanted Abe to have something really kind of messed up. And I got a great suggestion from Other Grim and Rhydion that we do something with mirrors and portals. I combine their ideas together into something that it verges on like body horror as far as Pokemon goes. Abe is teleporting through these discs in a way that it looks like he's all cut apart. Of course, Abe is just, having the time of his life. Alright, let's check out Beast Merge Mercrule, the Split Teleporter. Mercrule melts into a series of rapidly spinning metal discs. Pairs of discs connect to one another through some unknown means, allowing the trainer to reach their body through them. The number of portals leaves the trainer split into multiple chunks, which are able to quickly fly around the battlefield. Clawed hands let this form strike with deadly precision. The ability is Long Reach, which basically lets it hit things without ever making contact. You are glad that you're not battling it now. You leave the bed and breakfast and battle facility and return to your adventure. Now, a massive thank you to Deadbedspread, Cuppaphee, and Bonnie John. All three of these creators are amazing, so you better go and check out their stuff. It's amazing. Again, huge thank you to Toby for voicing Abe. Always appreciate Toby. Also, Toby just opened a show over on the other side of the pond and is being a fancy actor person, so very, very cool. You go, Toby. Also, I do want to thank everyone who gave suggestions for Beast Merge forms. I got so many amazing suggestions. It was very, very hard to narrow things down. Keep an eye out for more episodes of Pokemon Eclipse, as I will eventually be looking for more suggestions in the future. Lastly, I gotta thank my Patreon supporters. You cool kids are the best, but in particular, massive shoutouts to Angel and Cyberlord. These two are in our champion tier, and they're just the best. I've been having fun sharing these designs with them early in the Discord server and seeing their reactions. Alright, I will catch you in the next one. Later, nerds.